Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I have another book review for you on The Sisters of Corinth by Angela Hunt. I cannot tell you how much I absolutely adored this book. I literally ate this up and finished it in probably 24 hours. That's how much I loved it. And this is not a small book. This is almost a little over 350 pages. So it's not a small book. But the Emissary series by Angela Hunt is turning out to be one of my all-time favorite biblical fiction series ever. I just loved both book one and this book two. I was seeing the reviews come out saying everybody was giving it 5 stars. I'm like, I really hope I give it 5 stars because I just had such high hopes for this book and it did not disappoint. I just loved it so much. And I feel like, at least so far, both books at least book 1 and 2 you could read out of order. But book 3, I know from reading the back of this book, are going to be interconnecting characters in the third book. So I would say if you want to read book 1 and 2 out of order, you could. I wouldn't, personally, but you could. Just don't read book 3 out of order, is all I'm saying. Anyway, so in this book, we're following 2 sisters in Corinth, and their names are Prima and Mariana, and they are half-blood sisters, actually. So Mariana and her mother married Prima's dad after Mariana's father passed away. So they're kind of stepsisters. And there's a lot of antagonist between both the sisters. Prima feels like, her mother passed away. She's kind of angry that somebody else took her mother's place. She's angry that she's no longer, the only apple of her father's eye. Like, oh, great, there's another, family member that's now in the group and everything. So they're kind of competing, but like only one-sided competing, because Mariana is such a sweetheart. She really tries to keep the peace. Both Mariana and her mother are Christians, and Prima and her dad are not. So they kind of allow them to worship, the true God, but then, as long as they keep the peace in the household, that's okay and everything. And so both of them are kind of tasked to wed because they're both around the marrying age. And I kind of feel bad for Prima because Prima is actually above the average age for marrying. She's actually older than Mariana, I think by like 2 years or something. And so Prima's wondering, like, how come her father hasn't made a match for her yet? Like, what's going on? I should be the first one to get married and everything. Well, then the governor comes to their town of Corinth, and so the dad realizes, hey, the governor has a son. Can I get him to marry one of my daughters? And so the one daughter is all about, she wants power and wealth and prestige. And then Mariana, she's more like, she doesn't want to worship false gods. She just wants to be kind of quiet and on the sidelines. She doesn't want that life. And then we see trouble come across as the son comes with the governor to a party at their dad's place. And I just really loved the intrigue and the romance in here, and the story. Oh, the story was fantastic. Honestly, I really disliked Prima, but then by like the last half of the book, I just was feeling like so, overwhelmingly sad for her character and stuff. And I really hope that her life takes a turn in the third book and stuff, which I hope she does. I really hope she does. But I just really loved this book. And if you really love biblical fiction, I would say this is the closest I've seen. If you like Francine Rivers' Mark of the Lion series, check out this book. It is a must-read, definitely. It's very, very good. I wouldn't say it's as graphic as Francine Rivers' Mark of the Lion series is, but it just has kind of that same feel to it, and certain aspects of the story kind of come into play in some of the characters' lives. And I just really love this one. And I can't wait for the third book. I think it's going to be such a great time seeing like all the characters combined in the third book. I think it's going to be so much fun. So I will link this down below if you want to check it out from Baker Publishing. I'm sure they have free shipping and it's probably on sale. So definitely check it out. Thank you to Baker Publishing and Bethany House for sending me a copy of this book to read and talk about with you all. And I almost whacked myself in the face with the book. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.